Cheers, cheers. How's it going? How's it going? Capitalisto, capitalisto, capitalisto. What's this about a new way? Capitalisto. Capitalisto, capitalisto, capitalisto. All right, mate. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. Dirty, rotten son of a bitch. So, bitch. What's up? What's up? Cheers, cheers. How's it going? How's it going? Don't hesitate to chat in. Please click those likes. Cheers, cheers. We'll have Jimmy coming in, rounding out the hour. You know, when we get to the next hour here. Yo, thanks for the like. I appreciate it. Yeah, man. Jimmy's going to come in, rounding out the next hour. So, cheers to that. Excuse me. Well, that's pretty good, but you should light it. Cool. Excuse me. Excuse me. I probably shouldn't play any music before he comes up. I don't know, though. Don't really need to get a copyright strike on something where he's going to do a performance, you know. So I'll probably try to watch my language as well. I understand he might be doing well, he did an X-rated show last time, so it might be G-rated this time, you know. I know how to man operate, so we're trying to keep it clean, y'all. Keep it clean, kids. What's going on, y'all? Oh, at least PG-13. Nah, yeah, PG-13 for me, maybe. I doubt it. Cheers. Please click those likes. Don't hesitate to chat in. Canadian Diamond Dodge Witch just went live. Please support her as well. Cheers. Very nice. She calls me Joey. That's okay. She can get away with it. Everybody else, my name's Joe, okay? But she can get away with it. Trust me. Q&A sticker said, good name for a pet rock. I don't know, but we had one of those eggs in school. I named him Darby Jacobus. Darby Jacobus. Shout outs to Nicole. Yo, please click those likes. Nicole is pretty awesome. Her name is spelled different, I think, than most because she's a Czech or something, dude. Czech, I think, yeah. She's cool as fuck, dude. Shout out to her. Shout out to her little sister. What the fudge is going on up there? Cheers, y'all. Cheers, y'all. Welcome, welcome, man. Don't hesitate to chat in. How's it going? Hey, Crazy Nut. What's going on, man? Nice to see you. You got a joke for me, my friend? I got Jimmy coming up later. He's going to play some music, man. Cheers to you. I hope your family's doing well, man. I hope everything's good. I just launched an eBay store, man. I just launched an eBay store. So tomorrow will be the end of my first listing. Got two watches on it. Two watches on it. I hope they really are in competition with each other. You know what I'm saying? I hope they enjoy it too. Cheers. They'll get a good deal. There's a Polish guy. He ran into the back of the car. The guy in the car got out and a circle on the ground. Or wait, got out and drew a circle on the ground with a baseball bat. Told the Polish guy to stand in the circle and don't move. What? Wait a minute. And he drew a circle on the ground with a baseball bat and stand in the circle and don't move. He knocked the mirrors off the car. Turning around, the Polish guy was laughing his butt off. What the fuck? Holy moly. I don't know, crazy guy. I don't know, man. I'm lost, man. All right, man. All right, man. So, what's the joke? That the other guy was Irish? Is that the joke? The other guy was Irish, dude. I don't know, man. It's really weird because Pulaski and that was a huge builder in DC and area, surrounding area, huge builder. Yeah, it's like they must have a real like undercurrent of Polish like hate or whatever, like in a real way, because they don't talk about it like that. Like Pulaski Highway. Generally you'll hear it referred to by number. Pulaski, the plaza is called Freedom Plaza. You know what I mean? It's weird. There's some sort of underground resentment or something. Chase. He said, "What's so funny?" All right, there we go. All right. I'm listening. I'm listening. So he beat his car all up, and he said, "Hey, what's so funny?" And the guy answers, "Excuse me, excuse me." He said, "Every time you turn around, I'm getting out of this circle." Oh, okay, okay. So he got one over on him. I got you, bro. My goodness, man, you got to give me illustrations with a story like that. But I appreciate you, man. Man, I heard a really brilliant joke the other day, and I can't remember for the life of me, man. I really wish. See, I wouldn't think to write down somebody else's joke just for memory purposes, but I fucking lost it, man. I lost it. Slipping out of my mind. I appreciate the likes. Thank you. We got Jimmy coming in when the next hour rounds up here. 9 o'clock Eastern is what it is. But I don't know where you're at, so just letting you know. Yeah, man. I hope your family's doing good. Thanks for coming by. Wow. Running, running. Wow. Cheers. Excuse me, man. Capitalista. Capitalista. Oh, no. My bad, my bad. Hold up. I got to check, man. Mm, something's wrong with my recognition software, man. Damn, man. I might as well just turn it off. I might have got it if I knew it was a cop. I missed that it was a cop. I don't know how I missed that, but now I get it. So he takes him out, pulls him over on the side of the road. He draws a circle on the ground with a baseball bat, says, "You don't leave this circle." And every time the dude turned around to bust his window light, he was like, "Ha ha ha." And every time he turned around to bust his headlights, ha ha, he broke the mirrors, ha ha ha. And he's like, "Dude, what are you laughing about?" And he's like, "Every time you turn around, I'm getting out of this circle." I got you, bro. I got you, bro. Woo. Sorry about this. I couldn't picture the scene, man. What's up, DJ? How you doing? Yeah, I hear that every once in a while, DJ. Cheers. How you doing? What up, Paul? What up, Paul? Cheers, man. Oh, it's time to roll one up, man. Slacking. What's up, kid? Going to take a shower or what? Big J, Big J. I just saw Big J, Louis J. Gomez, all of them. They were doing a round table that was pretty funny this week. Uh, I know what they were talking about, but I'm not going to talk about it. Maybe I will, for just 1 second, if you know, because some people know. It has to do with Rappaport and fucking Ari Shafir. They're both from Maryland, by the way. You know that, Hello? I'm not Hello. Hey, darling, did you know? Did you know that Rappaport and what the fuck his name is? They're both from Maryland. Ari Shafir. They're both from Maryland. Andy Milonakis, fucking. There's plenty, man. Martin Lawrence, obviously. Yeah, I heard Martin Lawrence used to hang up at PG Plaza. I used to hang out at PG Plaza. Used to get go-go tapes there, and also incense, and also regular tapes. Go-go tapes at the stand, incense at the like Ethiopian store, and then regular tapes at like I don't know what they had, FYE or something like that, some kind of Waves or some shit. I don't remember. All the record stores are record stores to me. All the bowling alleys are bowling alleys. All the clubs are the club. It don't matter. Thrift stores are the thrift store. Cheers to you though, DJ. Thanks for coming by, man. I got Jimmy coming up to play some music when the hour rounds out. That's what we're about tonight. Cheers. Oh yeah, I rolled one up. Cool. I'm glad to have one. Big J's night. I mean, he's quick, man. He's quick. I wouldn't say some of the stuff that those guys say and stuff, you know. I'm just not into being like that. Yo, thanks for the likes. I appreciate it. I really do. We got Jimmy coming out, man. Coming up at the round in the hour at 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Eastern time. Be check your calendars or whatever. Check by your money. Check your money. Results may vary. Trying to actually get more of a Guy Fawkes mask on again, you know? More of a Guy Fawkes mask, you know? Am I really here? Maybe I should get those eyeliner shits tattooed on like fish, you know? I'd do it. I would fucking do it. Wouldn't care one bit, dude. I would do that in a second. I wanted eyeliner anyway. I just wanted it a little bit nice and fancy, but I'm saying I would do it. What's up, Stoner? How you doing, man? Jimmy's gonna come play some music at the when the hour rounds up, 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, Jimmy's coming up, man. I told him, I might have to deal with admin and all that, so I said I might as well come up instead of like making it a no chat situation or something because I considered just turning it off. But I'll deal. How you doing, my man? How you doing? Yeah, I considered just turning it off, but I said, nah, I'll just go up early and do admin, man. If somebody comes in with a problem, I'll be TikTok play. No attitude, no attitude. I'm chilling, y'all. I'm chilling. No need for that bullshit, man. Let's have some fun, man. Fuck all that. So my first listing ends tomorrow, Stoner. I got 2 people watching it. I hope they're serious because I hope they fight. You know what I mean? First listing ends tomorrow. We'll see if I have any dough. I'll let you know, of course, man. I'll let you know with a fucking screenshot. If I sell something, I'll let you know, bro. Serious up. How's it going? Thank you, man. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the support. Obviously, I'll join you up when we got time. Tonight, though, I'm reserving it for Jimmy. He's coming on Sundays, he said. So that's what we're doing. It's Sunday, man. Maybe he'll play Join the Club. That's his like sort of a church recruitment type song. You know what I'm saying? Join the club, join the club. It's Sunday, so he might. He might. If you've been led astray by your own thoughts and your doubts, join the club, join the club. Hopefully, man. I like that song. He's rocking, bro. I need to get him to do some drums for me. That's like straight up. Come on, Jimmy, do some drums for me, man. I want to do about 4 of my songs, and we'll do Costco Joe and a surf song for you. We'll do 2 years, 4 of mine. Come on, man. We can do that in the afternoon. You know I only do 2 takes. And just put it in the fucking can. Yep, but if I sell anything, if I flip anything, Stoner, I will fucking let you know, man. Because I'm going capitalista. You know, I'm going capitalista now. Going taxable and shit. I just started the year, so it's the perfect time to start going taxable because I can keep all my records. I mean, I can keep all my notes. My records are going out the door. So to speak, so to speak. Damn that Randy knows shit. Where are my papers in the papers? Teasy said keep your sense of humor. Yo, shout out to motherfucking Teasy, man. What is up, Sister Teasy? What is up, Teasy? Teasy just went live, y'all. Jimmy will be coming up at the round of the hour, man. Must iterate and reiterate. 9 p.m. Eastern over here. Excuse me for the burps. Just do your own math for your own money. Round in the hour, yo. What's up, Corey? Mr. Leahy. What the hell happened, huh? Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Barbara Leahy. Good old Barbara Leahy, huh? Heck yeah, bro. Corey and Trevor, huh? How you doing, Corey and Trevor? Yo, smokes now, man. Come on, Corey and Trevor. Get your shit together. Get J-Rock to work, man. Have him stop jerking off in front of his mom now. What's up, yo? Cheers, Corey. Smokes. You ever see some people just do nothing? It's a UK show. You ever see some people do nothing? It's like a grind show. I mean not grind. Is it like what? No, grime with an M. Sorry, grime show. Yeah, where they're like, what is it? Corrupt FM, DJ Massive, you know all that. Yeah. That's awesome. I love that show. Shout out to fucking Chapati G, the friendly fraudster, friendly fraud. I came here with my passport and a dream and $5. Well, maybe my brother's passport. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. So shout out to that too. Kick those likes, fools. It's free enough for you. Fuck. Who you trying to impress, man? They ain't gonna care about you, man. There's attention whores, you know? Huh, motherfuckers. Attention whores in all directions. They want attention. Attention whores want attention, and they also want attention whores that want more attention. Sir, you see? You heard, you follow, you see? Heard? Cheers. We don't worry now. We freeze the peace. Fuck them now. Freeze the peace. Whoa, motherfucker. That's mine. That's mine's. And plus, there's a fake one there, but that's mine's. Along with cherries and apples and boogers and limes. But plus, there's a fake one there, and that's mine's. What's up, Buffalo? How you doing, man? I hope you and your family are doing well. Thank you for coming through. Cheers to you. Everybody support Bud Files. Please click that like, my brother, if you don't mind. Shout out to you and your family, sir. We got Jimmy coming up at the round of the hour, 9 p.m. Eastern. Check your own calendars. You know what I mean. He's coming up when the hour rounds. Peace, Mike. If you've been led astray by the ones you call your friends, join the club. Join the club. We're welcome in. Bum 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 bum. Heck yeah, heck yeah. If you've been led astray by the ones you call your friends, well, join the club. Join the club. We'll let you in. You are welcome in. What's going on? What's going on? Cheers, cheers. Woo! Getting toasted, man. Sorry about that. Woo! Getting toasted. Welcome, welcome. Jimmy will be coming in when the hour rounds out, man. That's 9 p.m. over here in the Eastern Standard Time, but check your clocks, do your math. Don't worry about it. It's the when the hour rounds out, no problem, right? Cheers. Cheers, yo. Whew. Like I said, toasted as fuck, dude. It's gotta be the J. It's gotta be the J. Yo, what's going on, Anthony? How you doing, brother? Cheers. Cheers, man. We got Jimmy coming here, 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock Eastern. Jimmy gonna play some of that Virginia stuff. Yeah, I heard he's got a special presentation, so he'll be coming up and doing his thing. As soon as the hour rounds out. Yep, yep. I don't know if you can stick around, but I'm letting you know now in case you want to go get something and come back. Because, I'm trying to give him the stage. The first time he came up, I remember it was so long ago, and he was not so sure, but he was like, hey, I hadn't played. This was more like closer to COVID. It's like I hadn't played since they shut shit down and all. So, yeah. So, yeah. Oh, I got my eBay store started. My first listing ends tomorrow, and there's two watches right now. So I hope they got some good Christmas money, and they're gonna go ahead and dogfight each other for it. Those two watches, one of them can have it. I hope they have a good deal, but I hope they had a good Christmas because they need some money. You know what I mean? Capitalista now. Today is day one of Capitalista now. No, Friday was day one. Yep, let's see how it goes, man. Let's see how it goes. Trying to make some bills, man. In a taxable way, like, you know what I mean? Taxable money, y'all. So yeah, I had to make a request to borrow some, and my son just got a job. My other son quit because he's going out. He's leaving. You know. Oh man, records, just records. Check my links. You know, you got time before Jimmy comes up. Check my channel links, and it'll say Uncle Joe's attic or whatever. Those are my items. Yeah, check them out. Check them out. You know, I probably can't show pictures of them or anything here, so because YouTube shit, you know. But I probably said too much anyway in YouTube shit too. But I really don't care because the links are there, right? We're allowed to have links, right? I'm just saying we have links in our fucking channels, both of them. Yeah, check it out, man. Check it out. Let's see. Let's see. I'm not messing around out the gate. I have to start with a little bit of value out the gate because I need money to invest, Anthony. So I mean, it's not small potatoes, really. It's not small potatoes, bro. So you might be a little bit shocked, but don't be shocked because I have to start off a little heavy so I have money to put into the venture. You know, legal money to put into the legal venture. I have to start a little heavy, Anthony. That's just the deal, you know. It's not cheap. It's not cheap. Nothing's cheap over there yet. You know what I mean? Maybe I can get to the point where I can start offering some cheap, but I got to start from somewhere. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Well, the thing is, good luck all the way around to you and everybody else. But I know my stuff, right? I know my stuff, and I've gotten taken advantage of this and that everywhere for most of many a year. But I know my stuff, and I grew up through the one and only video age, and I was there, and it'll never happen again. You know, it'll never happen again, and I know my stuff. So we're gonna start with a little bit of, but hopefully a little bit of high value shit. But hopefully it's not about luck. You know, it should just be about hey man, maybe I was investing into now. You know, maybe I didn't even know it, but I was investing in it now, and we got to do a new phase, man. So yeah, my son got a job, and I mean, right off the bat, I was like, okay, well, if I'm gonna have to be a fucking capitalista and do everything like above board, then between you and I gotta borrow this fucking money. You're getting a job. Guess what? Can you pay half back? And he said, yeah. And I said, okay. I said, don't forget me, man. Don't fucking turn on me on like that. Because if we gotta go in this venture now, we gotta go in this venture now. I will teach you my ropes, and I believe that the job that you have fits you very well too. So we'll go through it together. And then the other one's moving out. He quit his job. So see what I mean? Like dynamics shifted, but probably in the right way because we ain't forgetting him. We're not leaving him behind. Nothing. He's already on my dad's stuff. He's already, you know what I mean? Like they're all on there. They're all on there. So yeah, he ain't getting left behind. So let him go. Let him go. Let him go and freely experience that whole thing. Can't wait. Can't wait. It's all good, man. New horizon. New horizon. New horizon. New year and new here, man. So yeah, like I said, I don't know what the parameters are and everything, but I shared my links because I shared my links. You know, anything you want, Anthony, it'll get to you fast because you're within the state. It'll get to you within like a day. Don't worry about it. But don't worry about it. But trust me, those are. I hope everybody gets a good deal. Let's put it that way. Trust me, don't get any sticker shock. But I hope everybody gets a good deal because I know I've already been there. I know what I fucking have. You know. And anybody who's not serious doesn't have to. They can just walk on by, man. They can walk on by. Because I know that I wouldn't have two watches if like one person wasn't serious. You know, it's not like having whatever. Because I have two watches on there, and I have two people on the phone that are asking me. So that's four interested parties already. The rule of 10%, four equals zero. The rule of 10%, four equals zero. But seriously, I got four interested parties. And I'm not asking more than they know. They know what it's worth. I have to launch with a little bit of heavy stuff for a minute so that I can make money to invest into the venture. We have a goodwill behind us. We have a goodwill right behind us. So, I guess shoes are fucking on because they get bomb shoes in there, dude. I guess shoes are fucking on. Shoe flip, shoe flip, you know? I got all my shit, but I got shoe flip here all day, you know? We got fucking fantastic shoes for Christmas. The boy got some green suede, fucking Adidas 3-stripe, you know, shell toes. For like, you wouldn't believe it, so I wouldn't say it. How about that? But anyway, and we all got shoes. We got Under Armour shoes. The other one, I got Nike trainers, and yeah, we all got shoes. So shoe throwing is coming. Shoe throwing is coming. I had those, what do they call them? FUBU shoes. You know, till I wore them out for a couple months, they were beautiful. You know, and I had to pay a whole maybe 19.99, a whole $20 for them. But they were beautiful and way discontinued. You know what I mean? And they were brand new. You know, so shoe flipping is on the horizon too. Shoe flipping is there. Shoot, that makes this location look good. You know what I mean? Shoes will sell, dude. If they're like me, I'm a little jealous, poor boy. You know what I mean? I know what a good shoe is. I know what an impulse is on a shoe. I've never wanted to use like heavy vanity. I grew up with a very vain mother, but if I want anything, I want shoes that look good. You know, I want like good looking shoes. You know, it'll work, man. It'll work. I sold last time I did records on there. I sold all of them in like 2 days, right? But I undersold myself so much, you know, I sold them too cheap. So I sold all the ones that I wanted to post in like 2 days. And I only did it like a pestilent child to prove a point to somebody about the money, you know, about how, you know, I'll sell it in 2 days. And I did, but I cut myself short. And then giving the shit to the used bookstore, I call that donating. You know, they give you a check, but I call it fucking donating because the check is a joke that you can sneeze at. I've already bought books back from the used bookstore. Unemployed person for fucking years bought my own books back from the bookstore because they undervalued them even again. Bought my own fucking books back. You know what I mean? So yeah, I call that donating. That's just getting room. When you put shit in the used bookstore, yeah, they give you a check, but it's pennies. So I just call that fucking donating. Oh, and all the shit they gave us back. Guess what I did with all the stuff they gave us back? I put it in front of the store in the free box. I didn't take it home and try to sell it again. I just put it in the free box. I said, hey, somebody's going to have a good weekend, bro. You know what I mean? I like that, man. I want people to have a good time. So I don't care. Yeah, don't get sticker shock out there, Anthony. Don't get sticker shock. One of these tapes that I tried to mail out there to off grid worth $400. The fucking post office threw it away or stole it, but they told me they threw it away. They probably stole it. They told me they threw it away though. They said not deliverable as fucking marked. Not deliverable as fucking marked. Who were they after, him or me? Like really? If you really think about that, who were they after, him or me? They stole away or plucked a very expensive tape, dude. Excuse me for that runny nose weed. But they threw away a $400 tape, and he verified because you know he received a $388 tape from me, and he knew it. You know, he looked it up. It'll sell, man. It'll sell. If you got the good, right? It's not luck. It's not luck needed, man. It's just having the right thing in the right place and, you know, providing the right thing to the person who wants it. You know, the person who's asking for it, not the Jedi mind trick of anybody will take it, but the person who's asking. I just didn't want to be a capitalista, but I also don't want to carry this shit either. So I guess it all works out. I'll just shift. New year, new beer. New year, new beer. Cheers. New year, new beer, right here, right here. Yep. Pricey, isn't it, Anthony? It's fucking pricey, isn't it? I can't even show those pictures over here, Anthony. Can't even show those pictures over here, man. But yeah, it's pricey shit, man. A little bit of it is because if people are interested and they look and they like follow the seller or something, I know what they're interested in next, or I got more. Or I got more of what they already are looking for. So trust me on that. I'm going to use a little bit of tactical behavior, a little bit of tactical behavior, but none of the selling myself short shit. Tree line up here was asking me about some stuff he wants, and I was like, yeah, firm, like that is a nice price, there is no more give, there is no more room, there is if you don't do it, I'm going to post it up. That's all there is. There's no more give, there's no more room. You can part out anything and make more than, you invested, right? Any fucking thing. I don't care what it is, man. You can't. That's why I don't really agree with all division. Piece by piece by piece, they have to be whole first. So anyway, yeah, theoretical, but no function. Theoretical, but no function. I get the theoretics a little bit. I fucking suck at it. I'm like real low level in theoretical mathematics. Real low level, dude. Algebra 102. I understand three concepts. No calculus, yo. No calculus one. Nope. I don't think so. I wouldn't say so. I am not credentialed for even calculus one. Geometry is hit and miss because I'm real good at physics and sometimes it relates. Real good at physics, a little bit good at botany. Philosophy and anthropology is what I studied, but that's human anthropology, cultural anthropology, and it's a mess because you gotta have a bunch of information that's not fact. Do you understand what I mean? Is that why I get misconstrued so much? Motherfucker, dude. If I really think about that, that's kind of messed up, right? I have to store a bunch of information that I accept as not fact because of cultural anthropology, as part of the study. Fuck. That kind of screws me a little bit, huh? Well, capitalista. I'm not worried about my brain anymore. I don't need a brain for that. I just gotta sell the first one. Get over the hump. Sell the first fucking one. There's a standard deviation. There's an accepted difference. A standard deviation and an accepted difference to a measurable level. And that standard deviation is people who just got a lot of Christmas money, and also it's the first of the month. So I got to borrow money, but I got to ask. Also, it's the first of the year. So business just survived last year. And the ones that are up now are a little bit more optimistic, and it's apex time. You know what I mean? So watch out. New York, do you like it? You will. You will. Seriously, watch out. Yeah, we got to make up for my mother's way and her slack. I mean, the slack that's left, and also her slack. Both ways, both ways. The slack that's left with her not being here, the middle, and the slack that she did as an operating utility. Why didn't you tell me, huh? Well, because we had it covered. That's why we kept it down. We kept it down. We kept it down. But I've been backed up against the wall and doing it again. But I'll break now instead of bend. Breaking, not bend. We got about 7 minutes, man. We got about 7 minutes. Jimmy will be coming up, y'all. Cheers to that, motherfucker. Motherfucker. Jimmy will be coming up in about less than 10 anyway, about 7 minutes. How about that? How about fuck it, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Jimmy's coming up. Dividing lines. Dividing lines. Cheers, y'all. What's going on? Jimmy's coming up in less than 10 minutes, man. Jimmy's going to come up and perform for all of us, including me, in about less than 10 minutes, all right? Cheers to you. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's go, band. That motherfucker. That motherfucker. Somebody's always going to tell you something, huh? There's too many fish in the sea. But all that they see is me. What is an unfish?
Everybody everywhere. JoE Show. Brought to you by Pastry Silver Sounds and Bars. We thank you all for tuning in. Hope you all have a real good time here with us on the JoE Show. Howdy, friends and neighbors. I'm Jimmy Cross, and welcome to the JoE Show.
Yo, Jimmy. How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing all right, Joe.
All right. Does everything sound good where you're at, man?
The important thing is, does it sound good to you? Is it sounding good through your...
Yes, sir.
This mic is kind of tricky sometimes.
I understand that, and it certainly sounds like you're in a painted room, but hey, man, that's that reverberation. It's all good. You sound great.
Well, I have an echo adjustment. How about now? Is that any different?
Perfect. Swing. Sounds good, man.
Anyway.
I'll take it.
Welcome to the JoE Show. I'm Jimmy Cross. And last week, some of y'all might remember we did a rated R set of my music where we did all of my songs where I use profanity. And this time, we're going to do a little bit of the opposite. We're going to do a G-rated set. We're going to
I must say, sir, it is the Lord's Day. It's Sunday, so we better do so.
That's right, Sunday Sacred Number, and we will have one of those for you. And we'll also have a cover by Andy Kaufman towards the end, so stick around for that one. And we're also going to implement a little tool here just so nothing goes bad. We're going to make sure that, if anybody gets out of line tonight, you're going to hear a little, and that's a quarter in the swear jar for you, Joe. All right.
Oh, yes, sir. Well, I will be on my best behavior.
I'm using real quarters. You could hear them going in there. There's
that's the miser's trick. You learned that out of a fucking book. I know that shit. Cheers to you, man. You're just clinking the corner on the side of the jar, bro. I know that trick. Come on now.
Right, we're doing a wholesome set, and we got a few things for you on the rated G set here on the JoE Show. All the proceeds from this will be donated to the Ragtag Foundation, and that's my foundation. And we provide money. We provide money to poor musicians to help themselves get their songs playlisted on Spotify. Because it's hard out there, folks, and some of us need a little help. So,
cheers, Alan Davis, and take it away, Jimmy James. You know what? Shout out to the Ragtag.
That's right, and we'll also get into a little tutorial about Ragtag and what that means. But first, we're going to do a little song that's about something that we all do. And it's supposed to give you a little good feeling inside. It's called Dreams.
We are keeping this G-rated now. You're talking about things that everybody does, and I don't want to say any bad words here, but things come to mind.
Yeah, I know you got some bad habits, Joe, but it's okay because we're not going to try to do anything bad here on a JoE Show, but if it does happen, it goes to a good cause. So, without further ado, dream, Lord, I love to dream. There's people there and things I've never seen. And when my hour's passed and it's time to lay to rest, I hope that I can have just one more dream. I had a dream last night that I got into a fight. My fist were down so I could not defend. I just turned around to find find myself in town on a road I walk that never seemed to end. Dream, dream, Lord, I love to dream. There's people there and things I never seen. When it's time to go off to where nobody knows, hope that I can have just one more dream. In the sweet by and by, I dreamed that I could fly. I felt that I had knew how all the while. And when I had a rose from my golden Florida rose, my frowning face had turned into a smile. Dream, Lord, I love you. There's people there and things I never seen. When it's best and it's time for me to rest, hope that I can have just one more dream. And when I was a boy, laying there with my toy, I dreamt of one day being a millionaire. I'd have all kinds of cars, a bunch of drum sets and guitars, and I'd marry Christy with that long blonde hair. Dream, dream, Lord, I love to dream. There's people there and things I never seen. When it's time to roll off to where nobody knows, hope that I can have this one. And when my hour's best and it's time to lay low, hope that I can have this one. I hope that I can have this one dream. Thank you, folks. That was
Cheers, cheers, Jimmy. Cheers, cheers. How's it going, man? Everybody say, "Oh, I know there's Andy Kaufman coming up." I didn't want to say anything bad, so hamburger. Just take that.
so. Yeah, so talking about the ragtag set. That's a little theme that I got going on. I want to tell everybody about that. My usual music, and you can get it anywhere at jimmycross.bandcamp.com. You can find all the demos and you can get them for free, or you can go ahead and donate me a little something using the Name Your Price tool. And you can also find everything on the regular, usual music consuming sites, Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, all that. But why not give me that dollar instead of somebody else? Anyway, it doesn't really matter how you do it. The important thing is that you're listening to me, and it's showing your support no matter how you do it. So if you'll
What is
notice
that
when
damn
you
Bandcamp though? Because I know. Oh shit.
oh
Fuck.
there's a violation. Old
I
Joe,
think I had
we
3 of them
knew
already, man. Shit.
we,
I
we
mean,
knew we knew what would happen sooner or later.
the next
That's
word is
okay.
mute, sir. The next word is mute.
That's right. So if you go to Spotify and find my music, you'll see that it has a new label name. That label is the Ragtag USA, and that is what I came up with. And it has a few different meanings. One is the style of banjo that I play and that I started out with. I sort of coined it the ragtag style, and it consists of simply rotating chords and using a few rolls and a few tag licks, hence the ragtag. This is where it comes from. So we got rolls. That's the cross roll, which I did not invent that, even though it is. My name is Jimmy Cross. It just happens to be the cross roll. So I use this one a lot. I also use the forward roll. There's a few variations in the backwards. The forward reverse. And this is how I started playing banjo, and I don't really endorse it as a way of playing to a higher level. It's just a great way to get started. And I eventually got better and evolved it into a more conventional three-finger picking style, more like, all the good players do. But I started off with just those rolls I just showed you, a few chords, G, C, and D, and then what we call tag licks, which sound like this. Or maybe this. You can get them all from any basic banjo book. You could probably just use YouTube and figure them out pretty quick. And with just those little tools, you can go ahead and play something like this. So that was all just using the little things that I showed you right there. Of course, it takes practice, but it's a great way to get started, just for any of y'all out there that are interested in playing the banjo. And by the way, this show is also brought to you by Epiphone, because I'm using all Epiphone instruments tonight.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. Whoops.
Oh, there. Sorry, we got another one for you.
Oh man. I mean, I don't know if I could pay this bill, but
It's all
dang,
going to
dang
the
is
right
okay.
people.
Dang is okay. We had a previous guest, Danny, and he's so known for his tags that even when we had conversations, we confused the songs that he played and which tag he was, lifting at the end or whatever. So that's awesome, man. It really throws a bunch of bells and whistles, so to speak, into the art form. And we're all here to have a good time. It doesn't have to be just straight up. There's a little bit of gimmick that's cool. We enjoy the gimmick and the fucking chicanery. Oh,
Well, I don't really know what that word meant, but I know that it sounds like a violation, and we're not.
I think it was. Yeah, it's the word chicanery. I think that's definitely illegal. I will shut up. The next
We
word is
are
mute.
zero tolerance for non-wholesomeness here on the P. Joe Show tonight. We are doing a G-rated hour. These are all my songs, and maybe one by somebody else that do not use profanity and are good for the kids. And that's what we're doing tonight. With the ragtag method I showed you, I also used it for my label name. And I'm also using it as a method of recruiting, or a name for the people that I recruit to help me with my music sometimes. I go to jams, I meet people, give them my card, and then, one of them at least, Spider, they come in and they'll play their parts on some of my tracks. Mostly it's me doing everything, but once in a while I like to get someone a little better than me on something. And
Sure,
I'll find
sure. I mean, they're pretty hard to find, but yeah, sure. Yeah.
right. It takes a lot of going out to find the right people, and I pretty much refer to them as my ragtag lot. So if I was to have a band right now, it would probably be called Jimmy Cross and his ragtag lot. Oh, I said bag. I'm sorry. That's a little too close to ball bag. Oh, there's another one. So,
Oh man, he's fucking. Oh, he's playing ball, or he's fingering his something. I don't know what's going.
okay, let's calm down now. So Jimmy Cross and his ragtag lot would be what I was called, but right now I'm just by myself, so we're gonna keep it that way tonight. And I'd also like to tell you before I do this number that there's a new song coming out next month. It's scheduled to release February 2nd. Right now, it's hopefully going to the robots at Spotify and then maybe to some real people to get on some playlists. But so far, that hasn't gone anywhere, but we'll see. Maybe if people check it out, it'll help. I don't know. But
Is this a song for ballerinas coming out on Choo?
no,
It's kind of a vagina curtain, if I can say vagina.
the song is a previous release, but I added a new ending to it. And I think that the people here that like my music often want me to play banjo and more bluegrassy stuff. It's a bluegrassy one, so I think you'll enjoy it. It's called Coming Home. Sorry, fix my harp here. Let me start that again. But I left my heart with her, and I left town. Said I know it's really over, that don't get me down. Still I find myself second guessing everything I do. 'Cause I still feel like I'm coming to you. I told that girl that I loved her, and I'd do it again. All the love in the world don't mean nothing if you don't let it in. Still I find myself pacing, not knowing what to do. 'Cause I still feel like I'm coming home to you. But I hear people talking about how wrong she was, what they say. I don't care, I love her, no less today. Still I find myself second guessing everything I do. 'Cause I still feel like I'm coming home to you. Yeah, I still feel like I'm coming home. I'm coming home. coming home. I'm coming Is that a good fade out? Anyway, that's how it happened.
Fantastico, fondita, fangulo, benchod, maricon. How you
Oh,
doing, man?
there's
How's
a.
that? What?
Let me remind you, Spanish curse words are also
Oh,
unacceptable.
scusa, fangulo,
Oh, that's
machine
it.
randegasa. Sorry, Gandu.
Well, I know at least one of those was, and I'm.
I was about four of them. You go ahead and take it away, Jimmy. I apologize to that swear jar, but I need to make money for the ragtag.
This is a wholesome show, so you'll notice it's also brought to you by Penn's Best non-alcoholic beer. Because here at the P. Joe Show, we try to keep it G-rated.
Okay, guys, like unofficially, Jimmy is actually like trying to steal like actually the host spot. And he's got it because if he's getting me sponsored by Buckler, because they took it off the Virginia shelves, Jimmy, you know these mother excuse me, these mother bitch. Damn it. I mean, Gondu. I mean, listen. What I'm trying to say is, if you can get me on NAs, you might even save a homie's life. Can we say that word? Shit.
Now,
Your
let me
shirt
add
kind of looks like either you
that.
went to J. Crew and you were like, "What's the best thing for winter?" or you're just wearing dumb waiters. And I know you fish and you vote, so you have to explain whether you're wearing dumb waiters or whether that's just like fashionista. Oh wait, is that a bad word?
I'm not sure, Joe, but I'm gonna have to go in the other room and get some more money if this starts going a little more like the way it's going tonight.
We all know this is an old Indian rug trick. Oh, fuck fuck Julie. I mean,
All right, that's enough of Joe. We'll go ahead and cut him off. Now, let me remind you that we're also sponsored tonight by Epiphone Instruments. When you can't afford a Gibson, Epiphone is your next best bet. Now, our
yes,
main
I will be.
sponsor
I
is
will actually be tattooing an Epiphone E on me because Danny has a Fender F, and he's also. Oh, was that a bad word? He's also crossing into the dark side, the Chinese Gibson side. I don't know if Chinese is too harsh for the show, but I think that passes PG-13 anyway. Okay, please take it away, sir, and bring the sponsorships up because we need to keep the lights off around here.
That's right, pasty cymbals, sounds, and gongs for that clean, crispy cymbal sound that makes you want to sink your teeth into it. Pasty. It's the only way to go.
The good news in the new economy, I mean, not that there's much good news, but the half bad news, since there's a penny shortage, you no longer have to glue half dollars to your nips if you can't afford a pasty symbol. You can now just use 3 pennies because they're free.
I'm going to do a little slight ding on that one because I'm not quite sure about nips. We're going to go ahead and throw it in there anyway for the poor musicians out there that need money to get their music onto Spotify. We feel for them, and we're trying our best out there to do what we can. And like Joe mentioned earlier, it's Sunday, so we're going to go ahead and do a Sunday sacred number. This is one that I wrote called Join the Club. Oh, wait a minute. I don't do it in that key, I believe.
Yo, listen, it's a little bit risque to tell them where you'll be doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll just give you one of these. You know, I don't know if you have to throw a coin in there.
got you feeling like you lost your way. Maybe time to get down on your knees and pray. And even if you feel like you are wrong with sin, join the club. You'll be welcome in. Now you might not be able to say he is real. Let me tell you, brother, we know how you feel. Your sins got you down on your knees again. So join the club. We will let you in. Join the club, and cast away your doubt. Join the club. Hear all the angels shout. Led astray by those who call your friends. Join the club. We will let you Now you might feel alone and have nowhere to go. Satan got you deep under the spell. We know if you walk with Jesus, he'll strike that devil down. So join the club. Let the lost be found. Join the club, and cast away your doubt. Join the club, hear all the angels shout. If you've been led astray by your own will or your friends, join the club, we'll let you in. Join the club, and cast away your doubt. Join the club, hear all the angels shout. If you've been led astray by those who call your friends, join the club, we will let you in. Said if you've been led astray by your own will or your friends, join the club. We will let you in. Thank you, folks. And I hope everybody is having a happy, wholesome time out there listening to our tunes here on the P. Joe Show. Now, let me see here. Once again, I ask you, that song is out there on Spotify also. It's out there on everything, but my stuff, everything that I do can be found on jimmycross.bandcamp.com. So please go and browse the songs and inspect them for your own approval, and go ahead and download one for free or give me $1 or so. It will help. It'll all go to the Ragtag Foundation, helping poor musicians getting their music on Spotify. That's the idea. We're trying to do the right thing for the people that only have one way to do it.
Hey Jimmy, I have to ask you a question, man. I don't know if it was like your God going around or whatever, but they got techniques out there, and one of the things is you need to be like good to other people and do good deeds and kind of watch out for each other and stuff. Well, me, actually people think I'm a uh shit, is there a word? Skunk.
Oh, having a little
Skunk.
trouble
So I was
there,
trying to
Joe.
find a P word, that wasn't like all dirty and pissed. But anyway, is P word acceptable? The thing is,
I believe my children use that one, so that would be okay.
Yeah, like a p-tail, like the thing that I jerk off all the time.
Oh,
And the thing is, what what I was trying to get through is I was trying to do a good deed, and I do it all the time. So I was thinking in G-rated terms. I tried to do a good turn, and I took all the Goodwill carts back into the thrift store. And one of them had this little guitar. And so this is a Paw Patrol guitar. And so that's a G-rated Spirit. It only would have been 199, but they gave it to me. Like, I guess it was your God, when I was returning carts, because I was already doing a good deed. But what I'm trying to work on right now, because I know about techniques, I'm trying to do. These are just like fishing strings, and we're down with that, like, because you're wearing those, like, what do they call them, big boots and stuff. But I'm just trying to do the paw hammer. It's like, I'm just working on that paw hammer. But it sounds much better when I put the receipt in it. But I didn't buy it. I just found it outside, so I can't do it today.
well, I'll have something for you a little later that might shed some light on that subject. So, oh, that was a non alcoholic beer, ladies and gentlemen, just so you know, we're not
Cheers,
violating.
cheers, cheers, cheers. They got the NAs out there. Cheers, cheers. You might save this man's next half of a life. Not my whole life. The other one's fucked. But the next half.
All right. So,
She didn't hear that one? Good for her.
like I said, everything that I've done since about '06 that I thought was anywhere near good, I put it on the jimmycross.bandcamp.com. There's a real old one on there. I haven't played it in a long time, and it's another just happy number. It's called My Sweet Mary.
Well, I hope it's not getting all rusty out there. Sweet Mary.
Said if I could have it my way, I'd leave this old town, be with my sweet Mary, watch the world go round. Eat at fancy restaurants or live on bread and beans, it wouldn't really matter as long as she's with me. And if I get rich and famous, having a girl I choose, I'd stick with my sweet Mary, or I'd never lose. And if I could have it my way, I'd leave this old town, be with my sweet Mary, watch the world go round. And when I was a little boy, we'd play out in the fields, and I want to see Mary when I get my last meal. And if I could have it my way, I'd leave this old town, be with my sweet Mary, and watch the world go round. And if I could have it my way, I'd leave this old town, be with my sweet Mary, and watch the world go round. Thank you, folks. That's a nice tune there for you on the P. Joe Show.
Yo, cheers, Jimmy. Okay, I got 10 toonies. I won't say any more things because I know how many I spent already. I got one Andrew Jackson. in your neighborhood. We're just trying to get Smooth Keys a condenser mic for his Android device. You freaking, Evelyn and everybody, you say you want to send $37. I'm trying to get him that mic. Anyway, so here's $20, man. I mean, 10 toonies. They're yours, man. They're yours. All right, let's go. Tomorrow I'm gonna make 900 fucking dollars. You'll see. Watch. Oh, $8. I said dollars. Sorry.
Well, it ought to be a dirty word. It's the root to all evil, and we're not having any evil here on the P. Joe Show tonight. Nothing but good, wholesome, clean fun for the family. Well, once again, this program is brought to you by Pasty Cymbal Sounds and Gongs. For that clean, crisp sound, there's nothing but pasty. Anyway, there's also another. I'm doing a lot of oldies from the band camp tonight, and I don't even know if I've done some of these on this show, but that was My Sweet Mary, and that's definitely just a demo that's on there. If you go ahead and collect it, you might have yourself something rare if I ever were to go viral, because
Let's
that's
do a
not.
little bit more. Let's do a little bit more context, Jimmy. We have to. Okay. So for everybody who doesn't know, you got Jimmy Cross over there. He played the banjo. Rewind, rewind. He's working on his actual imprint, which is the ragtag and all of that. Shout out to the ragtag. We're just trying to chill over here. We don't have any money, but we got Epiphone, and straight up, that's cool because Danny has the F tattooed on him. I'm getting an E. You know what I mean? That's just straight. We've already talked about that live, Jimmy. But anyway,
That E right there. That's one.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's actually a
Epiphone.
pitchfork. It's a pitchfork, actually, which it's not unfitting for me. But Jimmy, since we got NAs sponsoring the thing, maybe I got to sample one here and there and there and everywhere. Miss Adams, because I can't call her anything else, because I would call her my estranged because that's the most accurate. But let's just call her Miss Adams from now on. Miss Adams said that if I quit drinking now, she would hate me even more. And I was like, yeah, I mean, does that mean you're about to come back? And she's like, not by your standards, but you know what I mean? We've been there. Go ahead and take it away, Jimmy. I didn't say anything wrong.
I don't. If you did, I didn't catch it. But we'll throw one in there anyway, just for the kids. Righty. Folks, we're coming close to the end of the show. I want to thank everybody for listening. I'm going to do another little old one right now.
And I want to shout out to the deaf because Jimmy, man, don't leave him out. Shout out y'all. If you couldn't hear him and you're not listening, it's okay. He's not discounting you. Listen to me. All right, it's cool. Take it away, James.
Well, thank you, Joe. Our MC Joe sure does get carried away with himself sometimes. But that's okay because the money goes to a good cause. All right. This one is called Old Virginia Jubilee. Get up, folks, it's time to dance. Let's get up and do it. Know this song ain't gonna last and we all gotta get through it. Come on, boys, pick up the girls, never put them down. You don't need a friend tonight, so dance all around. Dance around, act cool, dance with everybody. Dance until you fall down and get a little muddy. Some folks, they don't like to dance, others love to listen. Come on in, all you folks, and see what you are missing. But come on, boys, pick up the girls, never put them down. You don't need a friend tonight, so dance all around. Dance around, act a fool, and do yourself a favor. You got no one night and turn and ask your neighbor. So, go on, boys, pick up girls, never put them down. You're gonna need a friend tonight, so dance all around. Dance around, act cool, do yourself a favor. If you got no one tonight, turn and ask your neighbor. Dance around, act to everybody. Dance until you fall down and get a little muddy. Oh, Jimmy, you messed that one up. That's all right, bud. Roll off your overcoat, roll up your sleeve, turn to harbor to travel. Roll off your overcoat, roll up your sleeve, turn to harbor to travel. Turn to harbor to travel out of cutting up again there, Jimmy, aren't you? Well, you know what? I don't give a damn because it ain't nobody's business. Nobody's business. Nobody's business what I do. Nobody's business. Nobody's business. Nobody's business what I do. Cornbread and cotton feet, all blood and pickled feet. Ain't nobody's business what I eat. Nobody's business. Nobody's business. Ain't nobody's business what I do. I do. I do. I do.
Well, if you do, then you better put a ring on it. Well, if you do, then you better put. That's an awesome song, bro. What's it called? What, Mary?
That's Old Virginia Jubilee. That's one I did a real long time ago, back in '06. It's kind of a little bit of a medley inspired by Uncle Dave Macon, one of my big banjo and songster influences. So if you
Let me
don't
ask
know
you
about
about.
him,
Let me ask you about the techniques, man. What techniques are you implementing? Because I asked you about the paw hammer, and you said you would address it later. I'm just trying to, get something going here. I might need to use tinfoil, but this was free.
well, for that song, I use like the claw hammer on the guitar, no picks, just for that one. But I do a lot of different things. Sometimes I do the banjo picking on the guitar. Sometimes I use a flat pick. I don't have any flat pick songs tonight. It's good because I need kind of a break from it. So
Yes, sir.
um,
Yes, sir. Do you know, like, obviously, like I was speaking of Danny, he has a Fender F, but I told him, it's straight up, I need an E. It's a pitchfork, so it's like definitely, it's definitely fine enough. And I like my SGs. I'm an SG guy. They have horns, which is also cool. But this is the Lord's day. This is not Tuesday. This is not my church. So I have to let you and the club take over. Oh, they just call them regular waiters. They're not dumb waiters. Dumb waiters is when you send stuff downstairs for free. Those are just called regular waiters. Oh, you actually have a real one. Mine still has a little fishing shit, but
you can
I figured if
actually
you play 6-7,
you can tune those up and
Oh,
make them work.
no, you know why I picked it up? It was free. But no, second reason, because the machines actually work. These machines are not bullshit machines. Look at them. Look at them. I mean, they'll break because they're pot metal, but they're good enough machine tuners that I can use them. See them? They're good enough that I can use them. And it was outside. And I was doing a good deed, remember, because I was returning all the carts that all the fucking assholes with cars left outside. And I'm glad you motherfuckers have to have cars because when I'm a target, I pretend like I'm getting in your car and I do street theater. But you know what it's really about? It's really about being good to the community like this, like Paw Patrol, like G-rated shit where they teach you each one be nice to the next one and one is one and love each other, you motherfuckers. And
Oh,
I
yeah.
am mute.
Did you know the name of the drummer and taxi driver, Gene something? The street
Oh no, he was
performer.
not named Gene something. He was no, he's a 42nd Street fixture. He painted his head because he was balding. I guess he's half an eye tie. Is that a bad word?
I don't
Click
think
it.
so.
I think it is. Because I'm from there. Click it. You got to. We lied when we lied, and I married a foreigner. Let's go for my citizenship. Okay, take it away, Jimmy. We lied.
So this is a song that I've always liked on our to do in a wholesome set. I mean, it'll kind of bring a tear to your eye. It was written by Andy Kaufman, and I'm going to play it on the ukulele just to make it a little more happy for you, because
So Jimmy,
that's the
you know
way we
what?
want to keep
I
it
mean, this
tonight.
is emotional, man. I'm hanging out with my dad. You're gonna start it over. You're gonna start it over. I'm not interrupting. We're gonna go elliptical. We're gonna go
I'm
elliptical. Don't
just
worry.
kind of jamming right now.
Don't worry. Yeah,
Sorry.
just jam around the chord. Jam around the chord. I'm just gonna say, the Easter before my mother passed, my father and I, it was near my birthday because I was born in like spring, like a human being or like any other mammal and shit with hair. I said mammal. But anyway, like what I'm trying to say is like my father and I, we had the deepest conversation about lifestyle artists, like Andy Kaufman and like fucking, others, and anyway, I just wanted to say, like, I have a very special kinship and relationship with Andy Kaufman being a lifestyle artist. But then the people that were born my day, like Robert Durst, poor old Bobby Durst, me and my dad, we commiserated. We love how he was a grand lifestyle artist as well. My father has always been a secret photographer, and that's just for me to print later. Because I could have made $1 million, Jimmy. You know it. Because I'm blind and I live near DC. And if I took those stupid black and white photos of all that bullshit that we have in DC,
All right.
oh, PC, what would have happened was I would already be a millionaire, Jimmy. The blind photographer that takes hipster photos. I'll push the button. Anyway, take it away.
I'm gonna have to send a bouncer on you, Joe. We're doing a wholesome set tonight. There's children in the room. Not really. Anyway, this
Yeah,
is
they better get the grand hose out of here. Get their grand penny hose out of here and click like and share it with somebody older and cooler.
right. So remember, I'm also available Spotify, YouTube, any way that you like to consume music. Just put in Jimmy Cross and look for my picture. You should recognize me pretty easily. I probably won't be the first one up there, but you'll see me scroll down a little bit. You'll find me. And the new release Coming Home that I played earlier, with the one I did with the banjo and the harmonica, that's coming out February 2nd, but it's a full band doing it now in the studio. It's all the instruments. I'm playing all the instruments, but anyway, it's a lot different than me just sitting here with a banjo and a harmonica. It's quite professional, and I think you'll enjoy it. So be looking out for that. And you can go to my Facebook Music also. I don't really have a handle for that though. There's
How do you tune those things? What's the just give me the letters. No, no, no.
G
Just give me the letters. Is it EAGG or what? What the fuck is it?
from here down. It's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
GC. What is that? AE?
GCAD. Yeah, GCAD.
No,
Boom, bam,
not
bam,
no.
bam. It's like the clock.
AE.
Oh yeah, that is an E. That's a fucking high E. But yeah, hell yeah. But okay, okay. So otherwise, in real music, they count it from the string at the floor up. So yeah, it starts with an E.
You might remember this song from Man in the Moon. In this friendly, friendly world, with each day so full of joy, why should any heart be afraid? In this friendly, friendly world, with each night so full of dreams, why should any heart be lonely? The world is such a wonderful place to wander through. through when you got someone you love to wander along with you, with the sky so full of stars and the river so full of song. Every heart should be so thankful. Thankful for this friendly, friendly world. The world is such a wonderful place to wander through when you got someone you love to wander along with you, with a sky so full of stars and the river so full of song. Every heart should be so thankful, thankful for this friendly, friendly world.
Shout out, man. And everybody say, "Aw," you're an artist, you're all big and bad. Now you're an artist with egg on your face. Aw. But anyway, the actual, like, Jimmy, I'm a buffoon and an absurdist, but I do have a card. So the main thing is, besides Andy Kaufman and lifestyle artists, what we were talking about, my father and I, just trying to meet up together, and now he understands there's a different world because it's post mom world, right? And he didn't want to live here, and I didn't want him to live here, but I knew it was coming. But anyway, in living in that world. So the most important person that we were talking about, which is another lifestyle artist, not just Robert Durst, but the other one was also born on my day, and that's Tiny Tim, bro. Tiny Tim. So the ukulele, that's the shit.
Oh, yeah.
Tiny
So,
Tim was the fucking best. He says, "This one is from 1921." And he would play you the track, and he would do it punk rock as motherfucker. He would do it as hardcore as he could in those days, is what I meant to say, coin jar. But anyway, he just made it clear, he made it straight. And hello, Mr. Jimmy. Thank you for joining in, and miss everybody. I just want to show my respect and put on my tuxedo, and we'll let Jimmy take the floor. But motherfucking
well,
Tiny Tim was the best artist ever born on April 12th, except for me.
uh, well, well, Tiny Tim was pretty badass. Oh, there's an. All right, folks. I think that about wraps it up for us. I appreciate everybody coming out, and remember, you can go ahead and get my stuff on jimmycross.bandcamp.com or any other sort of music distributor you choose.
Yeah, that's very important, actually. That's very important. So Jimmy Cross over there, if you go Jimmy Cross, what do they do it? Like .bandcamp.com or some
Jimmy
C's? I mean, I don't
Cross,
know.
jimmycross.bandcamp.com.
There you go. So, guys, listen, you can get him on any streamer that you want or whatever. But over there, they got the whole discography. You can poke around. You can listen to it for free. You can name price on stuff. So please throw a couple of bones that way. I'm showing respect, Jimmy. I'm not trying to step on your toes. I'm just saying anybody can get it at all the streamers that they use all the time. They can use. I watch you on Amazon on my TV, on my TV. I'm not gonna say nothing because I'm out of tunies. But yeah, take it over, brother. And is there a CD? No, you don't have to get a CD because you can download his whole discography on that Bandcamp. You know what I mean? You can just throw 6.99 in UK quid or whatever. You know what I mean? Just support the brother. We're gonna let him take us all the way out because you know he
I
might
see
take this
somebody
channel over
says,
because he's basically the disciplinarian on Sunday, but I rule Tuesdays, so let him take it, man, because
I,
I'm too old for
I
this.
see I see somebody asking if there was ever a CD that I did. I'm not really sure if they're uh, asking if I did one in the past, and the answer is yes. It was one that I kind of passed around myself, and it's virtually non-existent now. But there are some of those songs on Bandcamp. A lot of those songs are not out there on Spotify, YouTube, and all that stuff anymore. So if you want to hear some of those old songs that came from that old CD, if anybody happened to hear it, the one person or whatever, they're out
Well,
there on
he's
Bandcamp.
absolutely being humble. He's absolutely being humble. He has uploaded different projects to his Bandcamp. They used to be physical releases. They sold out. So brush your shoulders off. We sold everything. I sold everything I ever made. I just, somebody stole it. And then in Jimmy's case, he never got paid except for the 15, 15 like handshakes that I'll give you for a drum track or whatever. You never even got paid. So, it all got misappropriated. Let's put it that way. Go send him something on the name your price deal, Just name your smile.
Right. Every little bit helps, folks. Well, that about wraps it up for us, and I hope everybody had a good time.
Wait a minute. Point of order in the house. Does that wrap it up for us? Did we lose the sponsorship from the vacuum company or whatever suck ass was? Because I have not heard them mentioned, and I don't know if that's a problem of G-ration or if that's a problem of them pulling out and blowing all over us.
Well, suck ass hasn't been around at least. Oh, I'm sorry, I owe two, one for me and one for Joe. But SA Core has not showed up in a while, and
Dude, you're not allowed to say essay on YouTube. I used to think essay means writing stuff too long, but it means something about abuse. You can't say that on YouTube anymore. Essay, orale.
well, I did have a former symbol, whose name I won't mention, but they got themselves in a bidding war over me, so I ended up with the pasty hat here. Remember, pasty cymbal sounds and gongs for that clean, crisp sound.
Nobody knows how to
You
spell
know,
Zidjuan anyway. Listen. Let me do a real
kind
quick.
of
Let me do a real
sound that
quick radio
want
promo
to
right now. Hey, let me do a real quick one. I'm gonna do the cut sound. Cut. I'm gonna do a quick radio promo for your band. Okay, here. Paste these symbols because nobody can spell Zidjuan.com. Go ahead. Take it away, Jimmy.
Also, Epiphone guitars. If you can't afford a Gibson, Epiphone's the next best bet. All right, folks, it's been real fun, but until next time, goodbye, everybody. Well, it's been quite a show now. It's my time to go. From Joe, good night. Thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Hope everybody had a great time here on the Joe Show. Same time, same place next week. Till next time, goodbye.
All right, brother Jimmy. Peace out, man. Thanks for the show. Thanks for the show. Good night.
You're welcome.
Take care of your fam. Peace, bro. See ya. Well, that's that, man. Brother Jimmy is out of the house. Bing bong. You know what I mean? Thanks for doing the show tonight, Jimmy. That was fucking awesome, brother. We love you. We love you. Yeah, Joe. I mean, just go to like jimmycross.bandcamp. The end because that's how it works. Yeah, he's good. He's good. He's the rest of my band. There used to be Jimmy, Joe, and Jay, Lady J. Lady J left, but she left the band. Excuse me for the burps. A long time before she left me because she realized what we do is what we do. And it's a little bit heavy. It's a little bit heavy what we do because what we do is It's Americana. You know, it's not easy to swallow. Like, not everybody had the best histories out here in the fucking cold of America. Not everybody had the best grandmas. My great grandmother called everybody John. You know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't give a fuck what your name was, dude. You know, now I'm talking to my dad on a level, that I never did because he used to be the pro. He was an executive type. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Yeah. Jimmy James is good, dude. He's my drummer, man. He's my drummer. I don't own him, but we work together. We used to be conjoins, man. We used to be attached at the hip. I call shotgun. I call shotgun. I didn't have to call shotgun. I had shotgun. We would go from his Dodge, Dart or whatever the fuck it was. No, his Charger, dude. It was a General Lee type car. Like Dukes. And Dukes is a lot in his lifestyle, dude. But so is AA now. Because he's a straight non-drinker. I had a van. Nah, no, no, no. He had a Dodge Charger. Nah, it's a liquor running car. It's a fucking big ass sedan, big ass cruiser and shit. Oh, Jimmy and I? Oh yeah, yeah. Jimmy and I have had many bands. Go to his thing. You'll see me playing bass, Teresa. If you go to Jimmy's band camp, he has those different bands. Me and Jimmy are in those bands together. I'm the bass player. All my strings are just broken right now. My strings are broken. What do you want me to do? Play you a fucking two-string song or something? What do you want me to do? Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, me and Jimmy have bands. We have many bands. Yeah, Jimmy and I had many bands, but I only have two strings on this boy. You know what I mean? It's filthy. There's only two strings on it. What do you want me to do? I mean, what do you want me to do? I only have two strings. You know? Because everything's broken. Everything I have is broken. That's what he was talking about that ragtag, bro. That ragtag band of losers need a couple of dollars. Everything I have is fucking broke, and I need really expensive bass strings and really cheap guitar strings. That's what I need. That's what I need. I wouldn't even lie about it. I'll just tell you as straight as that. Straight as that. I need really expensive D'Addario bass strings, and I need really cheap guitar strings, like $3, $4 strings. But I'm trying to make some, taxable money over here. You know, we're doing our thing. We're doing our thing. But yeah, go check out jimmycross.bandcamp.com. You want to listen to my music? There's tons of my music over there. There's tons of my music over there. It's not just him playing the banjo and shit. There's tons of my music over there. I got it on my what do you call it? My StreamYard and shit, but that don't matter. Yeah, we all play, man. We all play. We know how to play. We know how to paint. We know how to write. We know how to make poems. Just everybody, they don't fucking care. They'd rather pay the electric company than give us $4 for a fucking song that we wrote and that we put our heart into and that maybe we cut ourselves for, guys. Maybe we fucking cut ourselves for. You understood? But yeah, they'd rather be like, covering the electric company instead of caring about their peeps. And I find that disgusting and offensive. But Capitalista, I became on Friday, and my first listing ends tomorrow. So, I find it disgusting that you would rather pay people that you don't like, you don't meet. You got your love hates and you got your hate hates. You know what I mean? And you don't pay us. You don't pay us. I find it disgusting actually, but whatever. Capitalista tomorrow. Take care. Me and Jimmy. still going to be creating. AI ain't going to take away our fucking creative urge, dude. So go fuck yourself.